Hey, this is the Pizza here, and this time I'm in Frozen Realm. So Frozen Realm is a level 49 dungeon, and it's actually not needed for your level 49 cultivation. It's located in Flying Eagle Keep, and there are 3 bosses in Frozen Realm. The 3 bosses can be hard to find, because Frozen Realm is almost like a maze. I have a map with the locations of all the bosses and the Realm Guard, who you'll need to kill, on my blog at pwthepizza.blogspot.com. If you have the Iron Blood tablet for Frozen Realm, you'll notice that you only have 2 tablets, and there are 3 bosses. That's because after you kill the first 2 bosses, you'll need to teleport out of the dungeon, go back to the guy who gave you the quest in Hill of Ending Dragon, and then get the last tablet and go back in. So when you go into Frozen Realm, make sure you have a way to teleport out, whether it's your Town Portal spell or a teleportation stone or something else. So right now, the first thing you have to kill is the Realm Guard, who we're making our way towards right now. So to get to the Realm Guard, from the starting room you follow the path into the room that, if you open the map, it looks like it has a giant square hole in the middle of it. And from that room you take the path on the west side that leads south. And then in the large room at the end of that path, on the south end of that room, you should find the Realm Guard. After you kill him, go back north up the same path, and you should find the first boss, Fuchsia Ocelot Myriad, walking along the south side of that room. So I just activated the Iron Blood tablet for that. And it's just north of the room where the Realm Guard is, who we're about to kill. The Realm Guard isn't really a boss, he's just kind of like every other monster in the dungeon, but more important. So after you kill the Realm Guard, so we just went around and killed a few things there, weren't really going in any particular direction. So here's where the Realm Guard's room is. It's pretty obvious to spot because of the giant pillars and column sticking out of the ground. And so there he is, the Realm Guard's dead. So now we go right back up the path where we came from, and near the Iron Blood tablet, where you activated it, you should see Fuchsia walking up. So right there, we are killing Fuchsia. He doesn't have any AoE attacks, so everyone can get in. He's fairly easy to kill, he's a mini-boss. So he doesn't have too powerful physical attacks. And now Fuchsia is dead. So most dungeons, like if it's a level 19 dungeon, you might go in at level 21, so you can complete all the quests in that dungeon. Or 29, you go in at 31, and so on. But for this dungeon, there's one quest you get at level 52 instead of 51. So you might want to wait till level 52 to go in. So you can see we just pulled that group and start to take them out. So here's the second mini-boss. He's located just west of the Iron Blood tablet pillar. And so they're gaining some fury from attacking that Iron Blood tablet post. And this boss does have AoE, so be careful. This boss is a Kimsa Cougar Myriad. So I hung back for this battle and watched them take him out. So he's a little bit tougher than Fuchsia, but he's still pretty easy to kill. Just make sure you have a high enough level party. And in case anyone does get too close, make sure you have some elf priests to heal. So now I'm teleporting out, and I teleport to City of Vanished. And so then I go back to Hill of Ending Dragon and get the final Iron Blood tablet from Zoltan, who will also give the reward for the first 2 Iron Blood tablets. So then I flew back to Frozen Realm, and once you get in, you start from the beginning. So from the beginning, go to where the Realm Guard was to get to the final boss. And from the Realm Guard, that room, head south down towards the path where there's a circular hole in it if you look at the map. and then just west of that room there should be a path leading south. From there, head east and follow the path all the way to the dead end, and in that room at the dead end you should find Binlu Draco Myriad. So to spare you the repetition of going all the way through the dungeon again, I skipped ahead to where we activated the Iron Blood Tablet, just outside the room where Binlu is. So Binlu has AoE attacks, and he's the toughest of the bosses. He's also the boss you need for the level 52 quest, which is called the Secret Book, I believe. And so you can see him in the background right there. So anyone low enough should stay away, just like they did with Kimsa. Some of you may know that I use pw.rob-soft.com to get most of my information on monster drops and locations. But I found another very useful resource at asiaPworld.com, and it is a map of Perfect World with many of the monster locations on it, and they're marked conveniently, so the little marker where the monster is. It's not complete yet, so it doesn't have every single monster marked, but it's still very useful. Also, the map functions exactly the same as a Google map would. It uses the same system. So now we are finishing off Binlu and have reached the end of Frozen Realm. Thanks for watching.